I'm Drew Sanita. I'm one of the partners at GFC. I've been in the industry for quite a long time. Yeah, probably since 1987, I think, and primarily working with Solomon, SL, the whole family of products as it progressed to where we are today. And took on Acumatica back in 2009, and where we are an Acumatica dealer, but we still have a very solid team supporting SL. So that's pretty much my quick story. Joel?
Joel McDonald. I have had the opportunity to work with a number of clients in a number of industries over the last decades, and have both an accounting background as being a CPA with a big few firm in a different life, as well as a somewhat technical background from a product design perspective. And I'm looking forward to sharing some aspects of Acumatica with you today.
So what's next after Dynamics SL? What we want to focus on is some basic information about Acumatica and about things that SL does that they do well, that Acumatica has basically taken the same approach, and really try to give you information about where SL is right now, because it kind of is a black hole as far as getting communication from Microsoft itself and even Microsoft VARs, and the support options, discuss some of the processes and how Acumatica has streamlined some of the clunkiness of SL.
Now let's jump into some aspects of what's coming up on the SL world. So Drew, if you'd like to share some of those pieces here about the deadlines and the life after end of support option.
Sure. So Microsoft over the past couple of years, and for those SL users that have been using the product for 20 plus years, you've probably heard all the banter. SL's dead, Solomon's dead, and it just keeps on, and it's still going. Now, what Microsoft has finally done, and they're doing this not only for SL, but they're doing it for GP or Great Plains. They're doing it for Navision, Exapta. They finally have drawn a line in the sand, and that line in the sand is early January of 2024. They are basically ending mainstream maintenance on the product. So that means you're not going to see any more cumulative updates. You're not going to see any more upgrades. So you're not going to see SL 2023, for instance, or 2024. You're basically not going to be able to do online support with them, call in, raise incidents, any of that. There is a gray area, and Microsoft has not made it clear to us and to the other VARs out there, and our partner, who's a Microsoft VAR, as to what you have to do to remain on their support program for what they call extended support, which goes till 2028. Mainstream support, again, is bug fixes, raising incidents, cumulative updates, upgrades, things like that. Extended support for SL is basically security patches going to 2028. But again, they have not been clear on it. They're not being clear as to whether you have to stay on maintenance and pay for maintenance over a yearly basis like you've been doing, or if you're just going to get those security updates in 2028. So if there's questions on that specific thing, you should speak with your respective VARs, your Microsoft VAR that you've been paying maintenance to all these years. If you don't have a VAR, please let us know, and we'll kind of support you on that and raise the red flag for you. Next, Joel.
Yep. Sorry, just clicking. Where's that next button? There we are.
So for we've heard from several clients that I don't want to get off SL. I want to stick with it as long as I can. Well, that's fine and good. If it's not broken, don't fix it type thing. you can stay on SL on your on-premise servers, or if you're hosting it on a private cloud like Azure or AWS, you can stay on it. Nobody's going to take it away from you. The only thing that's going to happen is technology at some point is going to be far ahead of what SL can handle, or what SL can be deployed on. Now, right now, Microsoft made a very good effort to get things up to date, so you can use 2022 SQL Server, 2022 Windows Server with SL, and there is a CU10 out there that you can upgrade to, and we believe they're about to bless a CU11 before January that you can update to. But after that, you're basically dealing with, is the technology going to get to a point where I can't continue moving forward with technology and running SL on that new technology? And I know that's the accounting staff, they're going strong with their accounting and using SL. They're like, as long as I can access it in the morning, this is great. But your IT groups are going to start to put the pressure on, because as technology slips by, there's all sorts of implications beyond just using an ERP product. There is an option with Microsoft that you can transition to Business Central or BC. It is a viable option. There's nothing wrong with it, as long as it fits what you were able to do in SL. And it's not like it's a press of a button upgrade. You're basically going to a new ERP system, entirely new ERP system. So just like if you were to look at Acumatica or look at NetSuite or look at other products out there, BC is just another one of those options. And then there's the Acumatica option that we support now, that we've taken on. And that option is what we're going to talk to you about, provide you with some insight.